What is up, mathletes? So let's talk about this new way of doing math because I hear that all the time about I don't understand this new math. Why can't we do math the way we used to? And what's funny is this new way of doing math is a way people have been doing it for thousands of years, right? And so what we're going to look at today is how to divide like the Egyptians divide, right? So we just come up with new, faster algorithms, but there's nothing new about the way kids and people are being taught how to do math, right? We're just giving them some more history, right? And there's pros and cons to all this, right? So let's just help you understand it so you don't have to fear it and get so rattled. All right. So check this out. Solve 70 divided by 2.5. All right. So we're gonna do the way the Egyptians did, all right, because they didn't have all the tools that we have today. So we're gonna count the multiples of whatever you're dividing by, which is our divisor. All right. So we're gonna say, all right, one part is 2.5, right? And then likewise, we'll say two parts equals 5. All right. And I have a nice number that doesn't have a decimal. And remember, our goal is to get to 70. So I'm like, oh, you know what? I got a nice number here. Let me double it because I know if I double that 5, I'm going to get a nice number of 10. So I'm going to go ahead and double both sides. So I know that 4 parts is going to equal 10. And notice our goal is to see how many parts, right? How many of these multiples will give us 70. And notice where I'm at right now. I'm at 10. So I know if I multiply this by 7, I'm gonna get that 70. But whatever we do to this side, right, we're gonna do to both sides. So I'm gonna multiply both sides by 7 so I could get that 70 over here, which is what I want. So to get that 70, I'm gonna multiply this side right here by 7 as well, which is gonna give me 28. So 28 parts equals 70. So what that tells me is if I take 28 multiples, right? If I multiply 2.5 times 28, that's gonna give me 70. And that's the idea right there of how they did their division, okay? So before we leave, let's go ahead and let's do another example to make sure you get it. And some of you are gonna be as excited as this guy.
Happy juice?
Happy juice.
Say it louder.
Happy juice.
So happy juice!
Happy juice.
Is this Mama's happy juice?
Happy juice.
All right, so now I'm not gonna divide by a decimal here. I'm gonna divide by 8. So now I'm gonna take 100 and I'm gonna divide it by 8. All right, so we're gonna start off the same way. We're gonna take one multiple, one part of 8. So one part, one multiple, that'll give us 8. All right, if I double it, then I know 2 parts will give me 16. And remember your goal, we're trying to get up to 100, all right? So if I know one part is 8, I could go ahead and multiply it by 10, right? Take 10 of these, and that'll give me 80. If I take 10 of these, I'm also gonna need to take 10 of these, right? So 10 parts will give me 80. So remember, we're trying to add all of these up to get 100, but we have a little issue. And our issue is, if I add up 80 plus 16, right now that's gonna give me 96, right? So if I add up these two, I get 96, and I need 4 more. But right here, I know that one part equals 8. I don't need 8, I need 4 more because my total, right, I want it to be 100. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take half of this 8, right? We're gonna take half of this 8 to get that 4 that we need. So what that means, if I have 4, if I'm taking half of 8, then I need to take half of this side as well. So half of one part will give me half a part, will equal 4. So now I got that total of 100. So how many parts did it take me to get there? Well, I added these two, and then I threw in that 1/2 too. So when I add up, I get 12.5. So I go ahead, if I take my calculator, and if I take 100 divided by 8, that's gonna give me the 12.5, right? And this is very different, right? The algorithm than doing this. This is what we're used to, right? But again, this is just another way of thinking about it. because we're trying to say how many 8s, right, will fit inside of this 100. Here, we don't really think about it. We just kind of follow a process. But with this way, we could actually see how many 8s do fit. Well, 12 whole 8s, and then half of 1 8 as well. All right, so before you head out, we want you to try this one right here. So here's your challenge, mathletes, and comment down below, what would the Egyptians do, right? So go ahead and write down your answer, and we'll talk to you next time. Peace. All right, mathletes, thanks for watching. And again, if you like this video, we have some other videos that we think you might enjoy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.